Hey everybody, it's your favorite real estate agent, Michael Pryor from the Pryor Group at Keller Williams, and I'm here today because we might be moving into a buyer's market in the fall, and I want to give you guys some tips and tricks if you are looking to either buy or sell in the fall market. So if you're a buyer in a buyer's market, congratulations. The scales are slightly tipped in your favor, which means you're gonna have more choice and properties are gonna sit a little bit longer, so you don't need to rush out there necessarily on day zero. But I am here to caution you because things aren't always as good as they seem. So a couple things to think about. First of all, you definitely still wanna get your pre-approval in place, as offers can come in last minute. Maybe you'll still end up in multiple offers, and having that pre-approval, being able to waive finance condition with some safety, with some security behind you, is always gonna help you in a negotiating process. Not that anyone would ever get a home without a home inspection, but now you're in a position where you can actually put a home inspection clause probably in your offer. Home inspectors can usually show up the next day, so you don't actually need to drag out that process very long, and then you can feel a little bit safer about the house you're buying. Lastly, another tip for a buyer in a buyer's market is, even though it is a buyer's market, it's still Toronto. Things still will move fast. So if you're able to get out there on day zero, day one, day two, and then begin a negotiation process over a longer period. So that way you have a little bit more say. Might even be able to chop off a little bit more off the asking price if there is negotiating. For sellers, it's a whole different game. Where you're used to getting 6, 7, sometimes 20 offers on your property. Now in today's market, it's not likely you're gonna get multiple offers, or at least you're not gonna get that kind of action. So some of the things you're gonna need to do: make sure the property shows well, make sure that it's clean, definitely staging. If nothing else, virtual staging is a massive, massive import to get as many people into your property over your next door neighbor who just listed. The other most important thing to think about as a seller in a buyer's market is pricing. A pricing strategy is massive, where you normally could list it low and just see what other people would do competing against each other to get a high price. Today, you have to really put some thought into your pricing. Make sure you're ahead of the market so that you can entice enough people to come in and make a great offer on your property. There's a ton more to a buyer's market that you should need to know. If you guys have any questions, or you want to learn a little bit more and get a little bit more in depth for your situation, feel free to get in touch with me or anyone at the Pryor Group. And if I don't hear from you, have a great rest of summer.